Hey, Drew, you're approaching senior day here, and it will be the culmination of the end of maybe the most unusual year in college basketball history. And I'm wondering if you can put a little perspective on playing games without fans, playing an abbreviated schedule, all while having maybe the certainly one of the better teams that Missouri's had in the last few years.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's been interesting. It's been something that we've all kind of had to learn to navigate as it's gone on. Something that we've all had to make adjustments to. And it's been, I mean, it was difficult at times. It's difficult to not really know what's going to happen next. And it's just kind of ever changing. So, I mean, I think it forced us to we had to be quick to make adjustments and kind of take a step back and just understand that we have to understand that we're lucky to be playing basketball in general. So just take advantage of it whenever we get those chances.
Mitch?
Drew, you probably don't realize this, but during like every game broadcast, they tell us about your desire to manage wealth on the broadcast. But I know, so I know that's your long-term plan. But I'm curious, are you looking at playing basketball professionally before settling into that career? Or what's kind of your plans?
Yeah, I definitely want to try to keep playing basketball. But yeah, I hear plenty of people tell me that that's one of their favorite things to say. So it probably does seem like I don't want to play basketball, but yeah, I'm going to keep trying to play and see where that takes me first.
Gabe?
Drew, when you look back, I guess it's been, I don't know, 3 years since you made the transfer. Is this, this stretch, these next couple weeks, how much was that on your mind when you went through the process and chose a place to go?
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely a big thing on my mind, just wanting to go somewhere where I felt like we had a good chance, where I felt like I was going to be able to have an impact. And I think that this was I think it was a great decision for me. I'm really glad that I decided to come here. And I think that we have a very good team, and we're just looking to get things rolling here down the stretch.
Just a quick follow-up on that. Being a guy who transferred and spent kind of equal times in both programs, if this is your last game, I mean, when you look back at your college career, do you think of yourself as a player at one place or the other first, or is it kind of a dual thing?
I mean, I think I would probably. I mean, I guess it's a little bit of both. It's not like I had a bad time at Evansville or anything, or I was trying to hurry up and get out of there. My coach just got let go. So, I mean, I'm thankful of my time there, and I'm glad that I got this chance here as well.
Dave?
Hey, Drew, you don't seem like the type that's going to revel too much in your highlights, but have you watched the final play a bunch or kind of relive it, or is that just history at this point for you?
No, I watched it a couple times, but after that, I just decided to go ahead and put it away. We just got to keep going and try to get this next one against LSU.
Eric?
Drew, another thing they mentioned almost on every single broadcast is that not only you played for Evansville, but you went to Evansville High, and so you almost never left the city before coming to Columbia. How do you think you'll remember your time in Columbia whenever that's up? Or just as the city, that is? Yeah,
I mean, I enjoyed all my time here. Got to meet a lot of new people. I mean, I think it made me grow up. It made me kind of get out of my comfort zone. And so I think I'll look back on it as honestly a great time in my life. I mean, I got to meet some of my best friends and guys that I'll always have relationships with. So, I mean, it'll definitely be a good memory.
Chase?
Drew, last year, Mizzou only honored one person on senior night. How special is it to have kind of a band of brothers to go out with and also be honored with this weekend?
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, I think it was cool the other way around also last year. Like, it was just Reed and we all kind of got to celebrate him. But I think this way is also really, it's going to be a good time just to have the guys that a lot of us, we kind of came here together. I know me and Mark got here at the same time. This is Bug's first year, but JT, everybody knew each other kind of before we got here. So I think it'll be cool to see everybody go out, and we're just hoping to go out on a high note.
Kaufman?
Drew, just what are the restrictions on senior day this time around versus probably in years past? Do you get to have all your family there? Is there any limitations?
I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea. We haven't talked much about it, so I'm gonna assume that our families will not be on the floor or anything like that. But I'm not sure.
Jack?
Drew, you mentioned coming in at the same time as Mark. I know you're super close with him. What does it mean to you to kind of have senior day together?
Yeah, I mean, it means a lot. It's definitely one of my best friends here, and I think just that we've got to build our relationship over the years and kind of get closer. I mean, it'll be definitely special for us.
Anything else for Drew?